Big win today, 3-1 against Leicester. When Leicester went 1-0 up, was you thinking, you know what, it's going to be one of them?
Yep.
You was?
Yeah, you know why? Because my whole life watching Arsenal, yeah, when all the big teams have dropped points and we're the last big team to play, we always drop points, always. It's like, you know what, like Chelsea have dropped points on the weekend, United dropped points, let's say Liverpool dropped points. It's Arsenal now to play, it's Arsenal's turn, our chance to capitalise. We've always dropped points. So I said to myself, you know what, please, let's just get the 3 points today, you know what I mean? But when Aubameyang come on, switched everything up, I just went, that's it, we're back on. But I need to give clout to Ozil, man. See Mesut Ozil? See that performance there? That's the Ozil I remember watching at Madrid. You know them away, you know them home matches against Getafe, your Deportivo La Coruna. You get me? When he had the vapors, the long hair, you get me? The attention to detail of his ball, that's the Ozil I know, you know what I mean? But I need to see more of that, Robbie. See what he did there? I need to see that against Liverpool. I need to see that away at Bridge. I need to see that at Etihad. That consistency, that's when I can say, Ozil, you're back to being the best 10 in the world. You get what I'm trying to say? Because that's what made him the best 10 in the world. It was that first touch. You know that straight away, gets the ball. Don't take 2 touches.
Also, we got to play him in his rightful position, which is where we played him tonight. As I've been disappointed this season, that's the one thing I'd say with Emery that I haven't liked. Playing him out on the right-hand side, may as well not even bother playing him, in my opinion.
You know why I don't want to hear that? Because we've been saying that for the last 2-3 seasons, and there's been times I've watched and we put Ozil in a 10 role. We put him there. We've said Ozil's in a 10 role now, and he's done the same thing. Do you know what it is?
Listen, if you're going to get the best out of him, he has to play there. You play him out on the right-hand side. He doesn't track. He looks uncomfortable out there. He can't do the damage out there that he does when he plays in the. You saw today, he run the show.
You know what it is? It's not even getting the best out of him. It's when Ozil wants to turn up. Ozil has his moods. When Ozil really inside wants to turn up, he'll do that. He's just a natural buff guy. Sometimes he wakes up, he goes, you know what, I'm not on it today. That's Ozil, because he knows he's a gifted footballer. He can do what he wants. You get what I'm trying to say? But Ozil, I want to see more of that. It will be, I don't know what that guy's had for dinner. I don't know if it's Kelechi or Emery linking up. I don't know what it is, giving him talks, car. He's doing something Wenger couldn't do. Yeah, and I have to give it to him. You know what I'm trying to say? And obviously everyone's saying let's not get carried away, but we've won. You know what I mean?
Good enough to challenge for the league. Challenge. Let me just make that clear. When I keep saying it, I'm not saying win the league. No. I'm saying win. I'm saying challenge. You know what? Because listen, you know why I keep asking this question? Because it's been years and years since we've challenged. When I say challenge, I mean like we're coming down. Like there's 6 weeks left and we're still in the talk.
You know what? Let me be honest. Yeah, challenging. Yeah. To challenge, we've always needed a DM. Yeah, and Lucas Torreira, he's like but Torreira's an enforcer, you know what I mean? Guendouzi now, world class. Maybe after, you get me, next 1-2 seasons. But see Torreira, you know what we call him in Somali? We call him askari. That means sergeant, a police officer. An askari, that's what he is, an enforcer, you know what I mean? So now we've got one of those, I'm happy in it. But I remember these last couple of seasons, Robbie, yeah? I was brass, Robbie. I had no money in my pocket to come and watch games, Robbie, yeah? And I'm kicking back, I'm watching Arsenal fan TV because you get me, I bleed Arsenal, you know what I mean? And there was one man, Robbie, yeah, that everything that I had here, he was saying it out. And that was this guy, DT. I have to give him clout. You get what I'm trying to say, cause as you see this guy pissed off, and I say to myself, he's speaking for me. You know what I mean? Sometimes I had no dough to come watch games. This guy was speaking for me. You know what I mean? And obviously, I see the stick this guy gets. I don't understand it, cause people think he comes on here and he'll get angry for no reason. The only times he ever got angry on here was when he see nonsense. You get what I'm trying to say? This season he's been calm. You know what I mean? He's been calm. So I don't understand how if you're an Arsenal fan, you should share the same passion as him. You know, like that. I don't care who you are. Share the same passion as him. All you Arsenal fans that try to give my man stick, in my head, you're not an Arsenal fan. You get me? Because he wants what's best. And I remember 2011 was the first time, it was the 11 to 12 season, that was the first time I said, you know what, Wenger, he's done. And that was when Nasri and Fabregas, he got rid of them and he grabbed Arteta and Benayoun in a deadline day. That's when I smoked my first suit. I swear on my mother's life. I swear on my mother's life. You can ask all the mandem on my mother's. I swear on my mother's life, yeah.
All them players.
On my mother's life, those were the days. Ask any of my guys, all the mandem back in the ends. On my mother's life, I was done. After that, I was done. It got worse, 12 to 13. We got rid of RVP to my arch, a team I hate the most, you know, and I grew up hating. And we signed Giroud. I couldn't believe what was going on. This RVP guy was going Old Trafford getting them winners. We had Giroud and I'm thinking, what's going on? And he scored against us. We gave him a guard of honour. I said, listen, that's it. You get me? I was linking up with troops in the ends, you know what I mean? Smoking on a gelato.
Listen, you might be smoking a celebratory run at the end. Hopefully, if we can keep putting in decent performances like today.
Listen, you know what? Let's see against the big teams. We're on a great run. Let's see against the big teams. When we play Liverpool, we're going to get a big test there. Because you see these guys we're giving ratings to now. Let's see how they perform against Liverpool, because that's when it counts, against a team that was in the Champions League final last year. Let's see how it counts, you get me? That's when it will count. If we turn up then, you get me? But what I do want to say is I'm going to wait after Christmas, you get me? January, when we get to New Year's, let's see where we are. I don't want to be deluded, Robbie. I don't want to be deluded, you get me? Our target is to get back in the Champions League so we can get the best players again, you know what I mean? That can work with Emery. That's it. One step at a time, guys. You know what I mean? Look at Klopp. He come in, he goes, guys, we're going back. We're going to get you back in the Champions League. He got in back in the Champions League. What happened? He got his players, Salah. What happened after that? That's what you get me, guys. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Timing, you get me? Timing.
Okay.